Hey, what is up guys? It is your boy Traps coming at you with a new video today, and today I just wanted to tell you about, well, I'm going to do a story time about my first fight. My first fight took place in the 4th grade, and it was with this nigga. We just gonna call him Jacob. Jacob was like, he was a real asshole. Like back in 8th grade, he was a real fucking asshole. I hated this kid. And basically we were just like arguing all day, just all fucking day. He decided to come sit by me, right? So I'm like, nigga, what you want? And then, like, I don't know how to explain. Like, I'm trying to think of all the details. And I'm like, nigga, what you want? But I didn't say nigga because I didn't cuss back then. And he was like, your artwork's trash. You know, my 4th grade self, I was really highly offended about this. So I was like, please don't call my artwork trash. And this is back when I was like a little bitch. And then he was like, you a bitch. And I knew that was a bad word back then. I was like, whoa, don't call me a bitch. Like, I even repeated it. And I was like a good kid back then. And then he just proceeded to keep talking shit. So I was like, alright, whatever, I'm gonna just let it go. This kid then goes, your artwork's trash again. And I was like, alright, if it's so trash, then scribble on it, bitch. He scribbled on it. I was salty as fuck. I was so upset, cause like, how a nigga just gonna disrespect me like that? Like, I don't understand. How just gonna disrespect someone's shit like that? But then afterwards, I was like, alright, whatever, like, he scribbled on it, so I'm about to scribble on his shit. Then I scribbled on his stuff, and he got angry and pushed me. So then I looked over at my friend. We're gonna call him Josh. So it's Jacob and Josh. So I looked over at Josh and was like, do I punch this man? And Josh was like, yeah, punch him. He was like, you just gonna let him disrespect you? I was like, no, okay. So I pushed him. I didn't punch him. And then he punched me first. So you know me, like I already knew how to fight. Like I grew up in the hood, like you play fight, slap box, all that all the time. So I already knew this stuff. And then he proceeded to then punch me, and I felt so disrespected. I was like, how could somebody do this to you? So then he pushed me. So then I punched him. I mean, he pushed me. I pushed him. He punched me. Then I punched him back, and we just started fighting. And then I started choking him, and he was like, I was just playing with you until you started choking. I was like, you weren't playing. Like he was trying to say that he wasn't fighting to the best of his ability because I was whooping his ass, and I started choking him. He like started like, he said that he was blacking out. Like afterwards, like we talked about it afterwards. He said that he was fading. I mean, he was blacking out. So I was like, oh, you know what? Whatever. I don't give a fuck. This nigga want black out. He want to scribble on my shit. That's what he deserves. So then we kept going, and then he then was like,
UAV on standby.
he then was like, oh, fuck, I'm trying to remember what happened. And then he was like, alright, you a bitch and whatever. And we're walking away, and I'm crying because I'm pissed. Like, this is the first time this shit ever happened to me. Like, I'm livid. Like, I am pissed as fuck. And then he gonna go, alright, I'll see you at the after school center, because we went to the same after school center. I was like, alright then, what's up? I didn't really say what's up. I was just a scared little bitch. So then I get sent back to the classroom, and the teacher's like, it's okay, we knew the kid was a troublemaker, you'll be okay, you're not getting suspended or anything. And my dumb ass gonna ask if I was getting suspended, as if she just told me that I was not getting suspended. So then I was like, alright, cool, I'm not getting suspended. I was like, can I call my mom and tell her that I just got in a fight? She said that I didn't have to call her because the office was already doing it. I was like, alright, please don't make them like make me sound bad. And she was like, don't worry about that, it's impossible to do that against this kid. I was like, oh, alright, he must be that bad. Like, I knew he was bad, but I didn't think he was that bad. So then we leave school and all that. My dad comes picks me up, and he drops me off at the after school center. This nigga's waiting at the door. He said, let's fight again. I was like, no. And then his mom was like, Jacob, you're not fighting again. And I was like, alright. And then his uncle came to the center and was like, so who was picking on my son? I mean, who's picking on my nephew? And I was like, no one. He said, who put his hands off my nephew? I said, me. He said, why? I said, because he pushed me. He was like, alright. So then they then proceeded to take this nigga into the office room, because his family basically like ran the whole damn business. Like if they really wanted to, they could kick me out just because I fought their family. So the family basically ran the whole damn business. He took him into the main office and whooped his ass. Like whooped his ass something fierce. Whole time, you know me. Well, no, you don't. It's only my second video. but I was laughing my little black ass off. I go off here right now. Like, apart from the story, like, I start going off right here. But they tore his black ass up. He came out and said sorry to me as if he was like really sorry. I know he wasn't. Like, I'm not even mad. Like, I didn't even pay that shit any attention. Like, he was really said sorry to me as if he was really sorry. So then we then go to we also had dinner time at this place. And then so I was eating dinner and shit, and he came over and said, "You want to be friends?" I was in 4th grade. I was like, "Yeah, let's be friends again." And then this is when Beyblade was out, so we were just like playing a bunch of Beyblades and shit. And then we were just like flicking our fingers around. Like, I don't know, Silly Bands was out too, so we were doing Silly Bands and Beyblades. Like, I don't know, it was just a good ass time. Like, I don't know, like, after you fight someone in 4th grade, you're not really mad at them because you're in fucking 4th grade and you're not a malicious creature and shit. But look at that, I went 21 and 11. But that's really it for the gameplay, that's really it for the story. We just became friends at the end. Like, that's really it. That's all we really did, was just become friends at the end. We fought over some fucking artwork. I still don't like the nigga to the day. I mean, I don't have a problem with it, but problem with him, but it doesn't matter. But that's really it. Like, we just fought, became friends again, like some bitches. Oh. Yeah, that's the end of the story. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.